All right, I'm back again. All right, so thank you for coming to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Listen, I'm determined, okay? I haven't had issues like this in, I want to say, close to a year where it's just this bad. But it must be said. It obviously got to be said. So we're going to make it do what it do. I feel like it's interesting that he's not showing me on live, right? Let me see. Let me switch accounts and look at myself. Let's see. Now it says I'm on live, but it's not giving me that red circle. You know what I'm saying? It's not showing. It's not showing me on live. Okay, now I see it. I see it now. All right. This is crazy.
This is crazy.
All right.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this don't make no sense. Yeah, so anywho, where were we? Where were we? Okay. So I finished the Charmers pack. And we were talking, big mouth individual, right? So we got shit talker, gossiper, spreads rumors, foul, yuck mouth, all talk, no action. This is the covert narc is an all talk, no action type person. They really just be like, I'm sorry, no action. I'm sorry, no change. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I'm sorry, but there's nothing different. So this person really enjoys manipulation because if you pay attention to the sorry, then maybe you'll give them another chance and maybe you'll try again, him, her, whatever, right? Then we got they are mourning, uh trying to heal, or at least they pretend to. This is when they play victim. They stay in sorrow a lot. This is what's really in their heart. They want forgiveness. They want acceptance, right? But they still battle depression. They still battle all the pain that they haven't worked through. So this person doesn't treat people right. And they think, Spirit said they don't take a lot of things seriously. They think things are funny. This is a player type energy. This is, like I said, the type of person that's going to say things like, don't be mad, or, what I'm saying, it's not that serious. When you talking about your feelings, they want to disarm you for feeling the way that you deserve to feel, right? But Spirit said no, you're not letting them. Don't let them. This is the type of person that will bump heads with you, like I said, to have their way. You know what I'm saying? They will tell you that small ish don't matter because it's yours. But when it's theirs, they're the victim and they feel left hanging, feeling alone because someone didn't answer the call, navigating through tough times when it feels like no one's there for you. This person chooses this. This covert narcissist is a person that chooses to be left hanging. So that's another notch on their victim belt. Okay? They weren't left anywhere. They didn't want to change anything. This person is in what? Where it is. Where it is. Where is it? I know he around here somewhere. Hold on, y'all. I know he around here somewhere. Hold on. And stubborn silence. Someone refusing to listen, especially when the truth is tough. This is why live cutting off. I'm telling you. This is why it has cut off several times. Please like, share, and subscribe while you're here, though. It says, when the truth is tough, it's a nudge to open up and really hear what's being said, even if it bugs you. True growth starts with listening, even when you rather not. I just feel like A lot of these readings are leading to the fact that this person is really, they're lost on this journey. They gaslight themselves. They keep a lot of secrets, right? And this is the secret thing. That's how they keep control of the relationship. This person doesn't really want you and them to solve anything. They also don't want to be vulnerable about anything. They'd rather keep certain things tucked in shame and not deal with it. I'm fine. Remember I told y'all everything's fine. You know what I'm saying? We're fine. Everything's great. But meanwhile, they are in this devil energy, but acting like they humble. They're malevolent, deceptive, tempting, manipulative, ruthless, destructive, vindictive, and seductive. Like this person will seduce you with sweetness, right? They make you feel like they are deeply, sorry for how they handle the connection. They'll make you feel like that. But you know when they make you feel like that? When you reapproach them. All of a sudden, the apologies are readily available. But they won't bring this to you. Spirit said this is not coming. For many of these situations, it's not coming with sincerity. It's not coming without manipulation. It's not coming. So even if you can feel it because you got a telepathic communication with them, time is just flowing because this person has no intention of putting in the effort or the work to apologize, to show up differently, to be different. They're fine with being the victim. They're fine whatever their circumstances is. It somehow works for them. It gives them that pity they need from people. They can get that narcissistic supply from other people feeling bad for whatever choices that they made, right? But they brush off the fact that they have a choice or that there's another solution, and they just stick with the sob story part. Woe is me. This person treats me bad. This person is a snake to me. Meanwhile, they still confide in that snake because them and the snake is the same. They have jealous natures. You know what I'm saying? A lot of envy. They have a lot of admiration, but then they're not comfortable with being envious and jealous. They just are. They haven't worked on the fact that they have something to bring to this world, and so do you. But why can't you have your son, your spot in the sunlight, right? Like, share, and subscribe. I'm not seeing any likes. Like, share, and subscribe. This message gotta come out because we just spent an hour and some change on covert narcissists. And we starting to have problems because these monitoring spirits do not want this message to be heard. They don't want it to come out. But they can't stop us. The thing is, we got it by the divine, right? And the divine says, go ahead and speak your voice and make sure you put your boundaries up, because all that is hidden will be revealed regardless of what they want. It ain't about what they want. Covert narcissist wants to keep you stuck. They don't want you to come out and speak the truth. They don't want you to acknowledge that they're not pulling their end of the weight, you know what I'm saying, or the rope or whatever. They don't want you to trust your higher self and the voice within you. They don't want you to do that. This person would wanted to put you on a pedestal, make you feel like you are a spiritual gift. You are such a good person, and then they devalue you. But guess what? They're gonna get. They're getting karma, and that's what the video was talking about too. He's basically saying they are internally suffering for ruining this relationship, because the Most High told you this has got to end. Okay. And like you said, there you go, Lati. Trust yourself. This person is some stuck. This is some serious stuck energy. This person also collects heart. Remember, in the cheetah energy, this person collects heart. They try to mend fences here and there with everybody, but they don't want to change anything. They just want to make sure they got control. They have abandonment issues, y'all. This person wants to maintain control of different connections because then, maybe they won't lose anything. Meanwhile, they backstab. They take the knives out their back and put it in other people's back. They need to go through a spiritual awakening, but spirit has guided you to not be involved in all of that. That's on them. Okay. This person has a lot of friction and conflict in their heart. They're very stubborn. Here go that word again, stubbornness, right? They resist change. They resist because anything that means change means they can't, fall back on that victim mentality no more. They can't sit there and get that type of attention. Now the attention they get means they got to put in some work and some effort. This person don't want to put no work and effort in a relationship. No. This person, and however they got to this point that they are, is because they drank the poison and they liked it. This person developed a taste for that poison that they get. Negative, suffocating, harmful, controlling. They go that word again, controlling. Manipulative. They go that word again. Destructive, volatile, and draining. This person was sent to drain you till you come to your senses and stand up for yourself. They up the creek without a paddle. They stuck in a difficult situation with no way of getting out because it's not because they can't get out, y'all. It's because they don't want to. They don't. This person is heartless. Let's read. In the depths of rage, a man stands with his chest open to a void, revealing the emptiness within. This is sound what? Um, Revealing the emptiness within. This card symbolizes the powerful emotions that can consume us when we feel hollow inside. It is a reminder that even in our darkest moments, acknowledging our inner void is the first step toward healing and filling our lives with light. Listen, they need to do their shadow work. Like, share, and subscribe. They need to do their shadow work. Just in the meantime, you gotta cut this person. Detach from them. You've gotten the clarity that you need. You are enlightened to what they are. You're not going to change them. You cannot control them either. You got to have your abandonment issues stand down, right? And your self empowerment and your self love and your self worth needs to stand up. You need to get in your higher self and your higher energy. Okay? You need to put your boundaries up so you can heal because this person don't want to heal. Sounds like somebody who, what I'm saying? They just want to stay victim because it's easier. They don't have to put in effort. They don't have to be creative in life. They don't, they're not impressive with anybody. Maybe some people find them impressive, but not the validation that they want. Because they're comparing themselves to you, but they supposed to be with you. They should be cheering you on like you would cheer them on. But this person self-loathes. They down with third-party situations. Okay? They have a covenant with dark energies because they keep vibing low. This person suppresses. They numb, they escape, they drown. So they drink that toxin. They smoke that toxin. You know what I'm saying? They sit in that energy and they just, you know, try to let people know how low they feel. So people go, "Oh, what's wrong?" Then they tell them their story. And then the empathic person tries to give them solution. And they be like, "Yeah, but you just don't understand. You don't know what it's like." Okay, but do you want to continue to know what it's like? Or do you know what I mean? Like, where are you trying to go with that? These are the type of people that watch what you do all the time because, that's part of the controlling thing that they got going on. Observing you so that they can see where the weaknesses are with you. So they can psychoanalyze you and downgrade you in their head because they know they missed somebody. They know they missed a rock star. They do know that. They know that you were the once in a lifetime individual and not somebody, one in a million, like they can get another. They realize when you step out of that energy, that's when they realize that, damn, I can't get that nowhere else. May every evil eye go blind, including theirs with any jealous intent or envious intent. If they don't mean you no good, they don't need to see what you got going on. Let them carry themselves some other way. Playing games, this person, again, there go that word, manipulative. insecure, immature, unreliable, selfish, strategic, petty, unstable, and irresponsible. This person is a child, okay, in a more than likely an adult body. They don't want to grow up. They want to be a Toys R Us kid. They want to keep things the same. They want to imagine. They imagine you in their head a certain way, but they don't want to rise to the occasion. This person don't want to take action. They don't want to step up. It don't matter who gave them advice to go towards you or come out of this victim situation that they in. It doesn't matter. They not moving. This victim mentality is very comfortable for them. So you two remain in the standoff, as you should be, because why would you make a move toward this individual? Maybe you did in the past, because that's what I feel like a lot of us do. We go and we check on the person that we care about. We know they going through something, right? Because they've been a victim. That victim mentality ain't nothing new, right? So we go and we try to see what's going on with them and how they're doing and blah blah blah. But this person still wants you to do it. That's part of that lack of reciprocal energy. They want you to do it. This person is sneaky. They ain't as sneaky and clever and sly as they are. Because, listen, that they want to be, excuse me. Because what happens is, spirit starts nudging you. You start feeling a kind of way. You start thinking a certain thing. You start wondering things. You go like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Certain things ain't adding up. Was this person just trying to be slick about me? This person was talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Were they trying to come from me? Yes, they were. But if you confront them, oh no, I wouldn't say anything like that. They're real crafty, real quick with it, but they're lying. You know, it gets to a point where you realize, not my monkey, not my circus. Because if they want to stay in victim mentality, you know, at some point, spirit's gonna move you out of it, and that's what the video was saying too. Is like at some point you realize you're too exhausted to keep going in that fashion with this person. You can't keep doing it. They cold blooded. They don't have the empathy. You know what I'm saying? They're ruthless, cunning, and real. I'm telling you, this is slick, cunning, and this person don't care how they make you feel. They just want to make sure you are still there to validate them. You are still there to give them attention. Effort to change? Well, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Effort to change. Change what? I'm good. You the one that need a little work. That's how they see it. You the one that need, I know your confidence is low when it wasn't until they came into your life or something like that. You hear what I'm saying? Like this person, they don't care how they make you feel. They only care how you make them feel. This person, like I said, might be very ambitious, greedy, and I feel like they're very selfish. Okay, so they're slick with it. You know what I'm saying? They ultimately just want to play. They think they playing chess, but they really playing checkers with somebody. Because when you're divinely protected by the spirit and you actually listen to your intuition, they don't get very far with this slick mentality. They just don't. It doesn't go far. It doesn't get them anywhere, especially with you. You got this rat energy, greed, deceit, more greed, more deceit, cunning. You know what I'm saying? Scavenger, opportunist. This person carries a lot of disease of the mind. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because they're a broken child inside. You know what I'm saying? They fragile. And that fragility that they got going on leads to their envy, their self-loathing, that guilt response, that regret. They carry a lot because they did not heal their inner child. They didn't even try because they prefer to sit in that lazy victim mentality. They don't want anybody. That's why live has got jacked up 2 other times. They don't want people to understand who they are. They won't admit that they are being narcissistic with you. What are you doing? Where's my slipper? Cut it out. Yes, you. Your sister about to save you because I was about to get her. Thank you. Throw her behind down there with him. I ain't got us retrieval. So this person, listen, we've been pulling and pulling and pulling. So that rant that I had a couple readings ago, sometime last week or the week before, I don't know. I'm losing track, but this was Spirit was screaming at me, but I didn't know what it was. So today I had to ask Spirit. I said, I need clarity on that. That raggedy bitch energy that just keep chasing my readings, or the fact that somebody wants to make a change, but they really don't want to make a change. They want to make it seem like they want to keep you in that energy of feeling like they gonna do it today. They're gonna give me the apology I deserve. They're not going to do it. They're not. There are so many people out there, unless you actually get it tangible with change behavior, it means nothing. I need y'all to understand. Do not let these people play in your energy and manipulate you. They do not mean it. And when you see these readings, and I'll point it out as I go along. 1 minute they coming, and the next minute they walking away. Next minute they hot and they cold. They're avoiding attachment. These people have abandonment issues, right? This narcissism they got don't come from nowhere. That covert it's just it's a way of life that they adapted to. Like the guy in the video say, it's not that they mean to do it, but they also did not mean to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like they were intentional on what they did. It's just how you see it as a whole. You may realize, okay, this person, whether you diagnose or not, you see them as the covert narc they are. They don't know that they are covert narc. They just being them. And you have to make a decision whether you're going to chill. Because listen, a broken person, a hurt person is going to hurt a person. A healer is going to heal. You know what I'm saying? So you have to decide if somebody's brokenness is worth your energy, is worth your time. Because if they're not part of their own healing process, if they're not putting any energy into that healing process, then they just have you doing the work as the healer till you're depleted and you can't do it no more. And you're not supposed to be broken down like that. Like they said, they tell you on the planes, if you're on the plane, you're supposed to grab that air mask and give your own self air before you attempt to help somebody else. Because if you don't, you won't be able to. So when Spirit tells you to pull back your energy because this person is depleting your air supply, you must obey. Or then you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't blame Spirit or nobody else for why you are super drained, because you also have a choice. That person don't need to drag you down with them. Do y'all know about vicarious trauma? If you don't know, let me tell you a little bit more. Vicarious trauma is when you experience somebody else's trauma by observation. You see them hurt, you see them struggle, so now you hurt, now you struggling because you feel helpless to protect this person, helpless to get them out of their situation, helpless to get them to change their mind, so they choose to get out the situation. And it all comes crashing down at some point. I would know personally, I've been there. I don't ever want to go back to that feeling because I don't want to be in nobody's life that's unwilling to take the effort, make the effort, show the effort, and help themselves. I'm not going to be sucked all the way dry. Like, no, we're not doing that. No. You want to be a victim? You can stay the victim you want to be. I will not interfere because that is your karma. That is your lesson. That is what you came here to learn. If you go down with like that all the way, meaning the rest of your life, Godspeed. Whatever, whatever floats your boat. You do what you must. But what you won't do is take down the healed, higher level version of myself. I'm not going to allow it. And I would think that when I give you information like that, collective, that y'all take heed. That because everybody is not a twin flame. Everybody's not a divine masculine. They could be posers. You know what I'm saying? They could be posers that need to go through a transformation. You know what I'm saying? They could be silently watching you, but they need to go through a transformation. These people will give you false hope, making you think good things are coming. A miracle's on its way. The miracle is for them to be different. That's the miracle. If you are blessed to have a connection where the person is different, you'll know when it happens. You'll know. You know, this person could have been taking you on a long journey, only for you to need to go ahead and block them. You have to remind yourself of your self-esteem. You are healthy, you are wealthy, you are rich, you are that bitch. Okay? You have your ancestors protecting you. And the first and foremost, you need to be loyal to yourself. Because this person, they, I want to say required, but it's not required. They kind of demand in a low-key, manipulative way your loyalty to them, your devotion. They want that unconditional love that you provide, that healing, that harmony, that protection. This person wants to stay under your umbrella of a protection from the universe when they don't deserve it because they're not giving back. And guess what? You keep protecting them from their karma. Eventually, you get their karma too. You do. This person, knows that you are a sucker for love. You know what I'm saying? And not in a bad way. They just know you love you love love. You know what I'm saying? You are, this person got a lot going on. These explosive events, let them handle their explosive events. Stop trying to intervene. You cannot de-detonate a bomb. Like once it's detonated, it's gonna do its own thing. You cannot unless you're dealing with those wires like we did, watch them on MacGyver. Unless you're doing that, you can't not detonate a bomb. When you pull that key from a grenade, it is what it is. You get the hell out. So Spirit is saying, get the hell out, get away from this person and what they got going on. This person got a lot of roadblocks in their life. Here it is, you were the key to a specific type of success in their life, but this is a person that will squander it. They're always looking for greener pastures, new this, new that. They're never satisfied. This person's because they're not satisfied within. You may have had a union with them. That does not mean you need to continue that relationship. This person is not ready, is not willing to have reconciliation. They may miss you. They may know you are a true love, but they don't love themselves, so they cannot give back to you that which you pour into them. So again, ancestral protection. Spirit said they guarding you. They watching. Because this person is putting it on strong, talking about they in love with you. Oh really? If you was in love, wouldn't you show up better? Wouldn't you do better? No. So they make you feel like y'all have an unfinished business, unfinished love story. There ain't nothing. You can finish that off, collective. You don't have to be in no victim mentality with this person. You don't have to be tolerating the shit that they tolerate. You don't have to do none of that. All you need to go do is win, win, win. You know what I'm saying? Go collect your money. Go collect your accolades. Go be validated in the way you deserve to be validated. Because this person over there gossiping about you anyway, probably spreading rumors, lying about your connection. Because again, they front like they don't know you, they don't like you. This is the type of person that will create another account to follow you or to like you or even communicate with you, but their own accounts where their so-called authentic self, where their friends and family, they will not follow you there. God forbid, because they already been telling them people they don't like you or you're not good enough or whatever to impress them people. But they getting their karma. Trust and believe they're getting karma. Like, it's like no sooner as they do something to you, they get it back. So good, bad, or ugly, it comes right back quickly. And now more than ever, the year in the nine, this Venus retrograde, the more they attempt to play with your feelings, the more you are pulling back. The more you observe how they get down, the more you like, nah. And they listen, this person don't make no apologies for what they do. So let's just say they it's a form of dry snitching, but they just out there talking slick. In ways that they hope that you see or you know about in some kind of way, right? They hoping that you stalk them the way they stalk you. So let's just say you come across it. They saying slick stuff. It is about you. If you feel like it is, it is. They doing that to manipulate and harm you. And it's a very insidious way of handling somebody. Because I want to belittle you. I want to control you. If they acting like they helpless or they ain't got nobody in their life because whatever, yeah, because they chase folks out their life or they stay in bad situations that create vicarious trauma, and everybody cannot handle that. So Spirit said you're gonna have to see them next lifetime if you decide to incarnate again, because this could have been their last trip with you to get it right. But instead, they're resting and settling in that victimhood energy. This person is homeless. Why? Because they don't feel at home with themselves. They're always dealing with adversity because they choose to. You know what I'm saying? They're also in survival mode a lot. And they just want, to pretend to be vulnerable so the others will give them that validation that they're looking for. They're sitting duck. Remember, I was saying in the first live, if you saw it, or if you go back to it, part one, this person, um, narcissists control other narcissists. So this person may be covert, but they may be controlled by classic or overt narcissists. Somebody is more aggressive than them. This is why they are passive. That way, them two get along very well. Okay, they get along very well, but in a weird sense, it's a get along in pain. They create different pain bodies for each other, but they continue that cycle, like they revolve around that cycle. Something about it they love. They don't like the healing. They don't want to heal. So you had to end this situation because Spirit said, let it go. Burn those bridges. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect no incoming communication. This person ain't trying to talk to you. No, because they're not trying to face themselves. If they do, they're gonna lie and gaslight you. I'm trying to tell you. You will know as soon as, if this is your story in any way, like maybe not everything, but in any way, as soon as that lie drop out that person's mouth, you're going to know. Spirit is cluing you in, hipping you to the game. And like I told y'all in the first live, if somebody listens that is a covert narc, it's not going to change anything you observe about them. Because one, they're not going to change. They said what they said and they meant it. If they were trying to manipulate you, they were. If they were lying, they're going to stand 10 on them lies and act like it was never about you. There you go, making it about yourself again. When they know, you and them know good and well what they meant. You and them both know that this is their way of talking slick. Whatever way that they convey it. Spirit said, work on yourself. Build your life. Something is brewing with this person. So you may hear about their karmic situation, how unsettled they are, how much of a victim they are. Be careful with this person. This person, you might be an influencer. A lot of people look up to you in whatever capacity you do your job or you exist in the world. There are people, whether it's family or friends, somebody looks up to you, and this person is jealous of that. So they tried to trap you, but it failed. They try to trap you through your emotions, but it fails. You're not succumbing to that woe is me mentality no more. Like it ain't resonating with you. It's not moving you to act a certain way. It's not getting you to support them or even communicate, really. Because Spirit said you might be sad today, but you're going to get the bag tomorrow. They want you to focus on you. They want you to take chances on you. And you know how, what's her name, Mystic Beauty always say, this person could have spiritually transmitted diseases, or they could have STDs, regular old sexually transmitted diseases. Either way, this is not somebody you want to engage with, because they're carrying something, whether it's an entity attachment or an illness. They carrying something. Spirit wants you to go ahead and cleanse your space, cleanse who you are, cleanse what you're doing. What happened? The cat? They want you to cleanse your space. This person will want you to stay trapped in the past, keep you stuck. Keep you a nostalgic enemy. Oh, they your enemy, y'all. They your enemy. This person's a hidden enemy. Look at that. This person is a whole hidden enemy. But this is where they want to keep you trapped in the past. They want you to keep reminiscing over and be nostalgic and wax, you know what I'm saying, poetic with them about the past. You know, when they were still holding you on that pedestal, only to drop you. Because remember, this covert narcissist will pull that energy back out of nowhere just to devalue you. Your cup will run its over with blessings. The more you focus on yourself, your bag, things will naturally that you need will gravitate to you. This person got nothing but tricks up their sleeve. They want to be a slick talker. They want to lie. They want to manipulate. That's all they want to do. They're comfortable in that energy. I honestly feel like this is where they come from. This is who they are to their core. If they aren't, they will prove it to you. That means they will make strong efforts that you can clearly see. Not just fluff. Not just, oh, I called the therapist. I made an appointment. I went one time. And then that's it. No, they will make sweeping changes and communicate those changes to you. This person won't just say, I'm giving you my heart. They will literally be vulnerable. They will literally acknowledge and unpack where they went wrong so that you could be able to trust again. That's if this person is real and not what they want you to believe. You know what I'm saying? This person mirrors to you their pain. They project. And all of this does is cause judgment with you, arguments, disasters. You know what I'm saying? All that mirroring, all that projecting, all that pain that they putting on you. That's it is well, I was about to say it's a disaster waiting to happen. So it's something that they stir in you that you got to work on those you have to work on your, how I put it, self-esteem, your self-worth. Return back to center if you choose. Not everybody don't believe in return back to center, and that's fine. It's on you. But mistreating others curses oneself. So they return back to center every time they try to challenge a chosen one. That is just a given. It snapped back so fast. And we saw Boomerang in here. That's what they get. You are protected. You have a protected shield around you. Your ancestors love you because of the way you behave with integrity and respect for yourself. Spirit divinely stops out those third party connections that they try to rope you in so you can feel sorry for them. That's when the spirit said, no, 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 not with my child. That's not what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And then we got divine femme. You are authentically yourself as a divine femme. This person has to work harder because I'm telling you, to be in this connection would not mean we would not have any of the rest of that stuff. Time to step it up. Time to transform. And you know what I heard? and I got a meme for it. It says they can make the same recipe, but it won't taste the same because it ain't yours. I don't care how much energy they put in others to try to be you, it ain't gonna ever be you. They got some copycat energy in them. Either they are being the copycat or they got a third party that they're trying to mold and fashion into you. Spirit says anchor yourself, you know what I'm saying? Ground yourself, trust yourself first and foremost. Okay? So that you can feel safe within yourself. Don't sit there and tolerate all of those that gaslighting. Like the moment you feel like they distorted your reality, recognize that. Recognize that. And trust yourself and trust your gut. And you know, this may not work out in the way you wanted it to because this person is unwilling to change, unwilling to grow, unwilling to mature. It's fine. You make lemons out of lemonade because lemonade out of lemons because you got something out this lesson. And it's bittersweet, but the fact that you get something out of that lesson means you're better protected in the future from said issues. I had somebody say to me recently um, that they going through it, and I said, okay, but I know that they had the ability to change their circumstances, and they hadn't. I saw that said, and I thought to myself, red flag, because you telling me in cryptic language, you going through it because that's to draw me in to get me to call, whatever. I'm like, well, what happened to the advice I gave you? Did anything work? And I kind of felt like they wanted to skirt that conversation, but they came back to it. Well, no, it didn't work because blah blah blah. Okay, so what else you got? Because that didn't have to be the only thing, right? See, what collective I want you to know, and this is what I am experiencing myself, is that I can no longer tolerate people who want to stay in a victim mentality because it's comfortable, who don't want to change and they don't want to grow, but would rather tell you they sob story to get you to communicate with them, to get to pull your energy into their world, right? To get you on that low vibrational sadness with them. No, 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 no. They need to go fix it. Bob the Builder here. They need to find their courage and their strength. They need to listen to wise advice, Spirit said, whether it's your advice or somebody connected to them, but there is wise advice being given to somebody on how to build themselves, how to seek that determination and strength. This person's determination and strength is them being stubborn, is not making a move and not changing. They'd rather stay the same. And they ain't building nothing. Whatever they got is staying flat, stagnant. It's not morphing into anything beneficial. Take out, resonate, like, share, and subscribe. But this person has a lot of work to do on self. You are this person's piece. They were supposed to commit to you. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to not just give you a promise, but live the promise. Be the promise. You have a strong tongue that you are able to prophesy over this person's life. You told this person, listen, if you don't do this, this is going to happen. If you do this, this is the benefit. You gave them the pros, the cons, the ins and outs. This person decided that I'm going to do it my way. And their way is nothing. They continue to suffer and to become, or to stay the victim that they are. The victim of their own circumstances. The victim of their own choices. They want to lock your love down. They don't want you to give it to nobody else. Mm-mm. God forbid you go and love somebody else. Oh no, we don't want that. No, 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 no. And then we got hidden pregnancies. This person is always hiding some sort of secret from you. Very secretive. This person, they don't move upright in any way. This is a person that drive with tense on the front, all the way around the car. Like their whole car is tinted. They don't want nobody to see nothing. They always lurking. They always sneaking. They not up front with nothing. You cannot trust a person like that. They would like to be spiritual bae. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, but that's more of a charm thing than it is real. They want you to feel like you are stuck in a difficult situation with them. So the deeper they dig that hole for you, the more isolated you become with them, the more they feel you're codependent. You can't go anywhere. You don't need friends. You got me. I rule you and control you because I got you jumping and fetching. That's what that person wants you to jump and fetch. Say how high, whatever. But you're gonna have to sage that hole about your life. You ever hear people burning sage, but then they want to get out the house because they the problem. This is what this is giving. This is they the problem. This person wants to still be nostalgic. They want to communicate with you, but they want to communicate with you in the energy you were in before than the energy you are now. Like they have to relearn you, get to know you. Like I told you earlier, you're not one in a million. You're once in a lifetime. So they may have to see you next lifetime. That's what I'm seeing. Because I'm not feeling that this person is very honest with you. They may come to you with a love offer. But Spirit said it's a fishy offer. It's deceptive. It's cunning. It's calculated. It's all to get your attention, to get your affection, to get, your validation. But Spirit said, you stand 10 toes down, right? Because if they don't like the truth, then they can get to stepping. Cut the cord from that person. You are honest and candid with them, transparent, sincere, trustworthy. This person, on the other hand, can't handle that because that's not what they are. Like I told y'all a long time ago, sometimes this person wears a mask so tight they can't differentiate between themselves and that mask. So they will not take it off. This person is toxic. Remember, I said they drink the poison and they like it. This person has no intention of changing their ways. They just don't. This person would rather stay with toxic individuals. Stand on that and then look at you like, what's wrong? Why are you mad at me? why you think what's the problem? There ain't no problem. You just happen to see who they are. You know what I'm saying? You can read between the lines of the slick talk. They feel a kind of way because you're not giving in to whatever they got going on. It's okay. Still stay in your boundaries. Still continue to cut those cords energetically. You know what I'm saying? Don't give in. Now, recognize who they are. We're going to unpack avoidant attachment styles soon. But for now, this is the readings for tonight. Just Spirit, give me something on this twin flame based on what we talk about, Spirit. Yeah, this is all falling apart because you now recognize, you now see what it is. You know what I'm saying? Or at the time you saw what it was and you let this person go. Past energy. Yeah, this person wants you to believe this is twin flame energy. Could it be? It would only be twin flame if they come around because they awaken to what changes they need to make. That's pure point blank. This person does not come to just destroy. If they are a true twin flame, they grow in your absence. They learn, oh, if I want a relationship with the collective, I really got to do better. I have to get my mind out of the gutter. I got to change my ways. I got to watch my tongue. I got to watch my actions. I got to stop defaulting on this narcissistic behavior because I learned it from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes somebody feel some kind of way and they feeding off of that. You got to stop feeding off of that. My other thumbnail, y'all probably saw or will see. It says when a cat wants to become a lion, they gotta lose their taste for chasing rats and eating rats. Why? Because that's not what a lion is going for. They go for bigger game kill. What are mice? What is mice going to do for a lion? Nothing. They ain't even all dirt. Okay, it does nothing for the pit of their stomach. They're not interested in a little field mouse. They're going after the ham hocks of a game animal. You get what I'm saying? So your person, they gotta let go of that urge of sticking with some low vibrational sources in their life. Yeah, and they gotta give up their abandonment issues. They gotta grow up, y'all. They gotta stop trying to control everybody they think is going to abandon them. There's excuse me, there's certain people in their life, certain circumstances they have to release, because otherwise you have to just stay completely out of it. I'm not saying stay out of meaning like you come back later. I'm saying if this person even had the heart to come up to you without releasing that abandonment and that control and that manipulative energy, it means absolutely nothing. And with you going through this with this person, trust and believe you're going to already know it's them. You know how to get down. You know what changes, what don't change anymore. Yeah, summertime. You may have met this person in the summertime, or you may have a clearer understanding reluctantly to who this person is in your life anymore. Mm-hmm. One at a time. So Spirit is saying this person is still stubborn. Don't expect nothing from this person. Don't expect no changes. Don't expect them to stop talking slick or being what they are. They're not gonna change who that is. You know, if they cross your boundaries in ways you ask them not to, they're still gonna do it. Yep. And instead of taking accountability for their actions, they will numb and suppress how they feel about you. They will not show up for you in the way that you need them to. They will only show up for you in a way that benefits them. So if you know, holding a grudge in their mind or standing to the town about the way they treated you, they're not going to come around. They're just not. So let's get that out of our heads now, that this person is not necessarily coming back with change. So therefore, them coming back means virtually nothing. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, because they're coming back with deception. I can't make it up. This person would be coming back in deceptive energy, trying to play you. Because this is the energy they're currently in. This is the overall energy of where they are. They want you to believe that y'all are twin flames. Also, they can control how this go. When really they really are your karmic, y'all. They your karmic. And they always contemplating. This person is like looking up spiritual things, so that when they talk to you about it, you get this feeling, oh, they went through an awakening. They contemplating changes. Nothing to get excited about. Remember, I had told y'all yesterday. I had good news for you. Was it yesterday? No, Sunday. I only have good news if there's actual change. Otherwise, I ain't saying nothing else. Is it good to hear that there might be a step? Yes. Will it be a step? I don't know. There's a deadline in my mind of when it would be. Otherwise, I know that person is playing games. Tell me more. So time is ticking for people to have your attention. Yeah. This abandonment, this encourages this person. With the muse here, is something about this abandonment fulfills something for them. When they take some type of not pleasure, but I don't know, maybe something like delight. I don't know. Take it out, resonate, y'all. Yeah, you haven't been talking to this person. Maybe you ain't talked to this person since summer. Spirit say you're gonna continue to not talk to them, bro. They not gonna talk to you. This person won't initiate anything. This person will make it seem like you chasing them, when in fact they're the ones that's always been chasing you. Yeah, their self-worth is fell apart. Their self-worth is in the trash. Like, it's really, they gotta go looking for it. They gotta go dig and find it. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, again, they go to victim. This person is numbing and playing the victim. They can get out of this grip if they want to, but they don't. Yeah, and you had to put pause on this person because they're always in some deceptive energy. You had to let this person go. I'm trying to tell you. Because everything on this table is let that person go. And send over that. Grow beyond it. Balance the scales of justice with this person by going towards your love, your life, your money, your bag, all of that. Liberate yourself from this person. They're not worth your time and your energy and this energy. Now, again, you can work with somebody, but if they're not putting in that work, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So y'all take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, this is the third time is the charm. The reading has stayed on. Thank God. I'll be back tomorrow. Wait a minute, what's tomorrow? What's today? Today's Tuesday. Maybe I won't be back tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm gonna set the stream up. No, I'm not setting the stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure it out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm getting tired. But y'all, we unpacked a lot. I'll have more when we go over avoidance and break that down what they do. Because I feel like a lot of these things all resonate because we've experienced different versions of it from different people. And I'm just grateful for Spirit to give me the cards as a guide to be able to determine what's really happening. But anyway, y'all, thank you for coming. Peace and soul. Be back tomorrow.
Yes, I gotta take the recycling. It's